Hey guys, it's me. I don't know how long my battery's gonna last, so I'll probably make this fairly quick. If it dies, it dies. I don't know. I just finished doing 3 videos, so I figured I'd just do a random video again. Seem to be going good at that. Considering it takes me forever to do videos nowadays. Anyway, just a little update. Been busy around here. Helped my best friend move. So, last couple of weeks have been kind of busy with that. She's in her new house and she's getting it all fixed up, so I'm excited for her. Had to help her do that, obviously, because, best friend, and that's what best friends do, right? So, we got that done. Trying to be in the process of trying to get this room situated again. There are so many things that need to be done in this room. It's driving me nuts. I'm just saying. So much needs to be done. I have all these things that are just kind of everywhere. I have ribbon over here. I have paint outside. I've got boxes piled over here. I've got a bed back there. Got a computer right here. It's just kind of everywhere. Got an exercise bike right here. I know you can't see any of this. And there's a reason why you can't see any of this. Because, yeah, it's messy. But, yeah, trying to work on that now that I got my best friend moved in to her house. Next step is to get this room situated. Because it is finally starting to warm up in Louisiana. Finally. It is almost 80 degrees today, y'all. The end of March. It only took till the end of March for it to start warming up. My husband is in fishing mode because this is his season to fish, which, makes it to where he's never home. He works all week. He goes fishing on the weekend. Sometimes he goes fishing after work. We live by a few lakes, so it's, it's a pretty short driving distance from work to lakes. So he gets to go fishing sometimes after work right now that the fishing is prime down here. So there's that. And then spring break is coming up for us in 2 weeks. So there's that. It coincides this year with Easter, so they're having their Easter / spring break all at the same time, which is awesome because they've had a lot of time off. So they condensed it this year, which it was already like that before all this snow and everything we had. So they didn't change it or anything. It was just already like that. So the kids are going to be out for a week here in a couple of weeks. So I'm probably not going to be able to get much done as far as that because they'll be running around driving me nuts. And then my husband is going on a week-long fishing trip in the middle of April. So that'll be fun. It'll just be me and the kids by ourselves. And I'll have to be getting up by myself to get the kids up in the morning for school. That's always fun because I am not a morning person at all. So I have that to look forward to also. But anyway, back to what I was talking about. Trying to get this room set up. Been on Pinterest like a mad woman trying to figure out things to do in order to get things organized in this room. Because this is going to be not only my spare room, it's a spare room for anybody we have that sleeps over or stays over on a weekend or something like that, which is not very often, but we still needed a bed for them to sleep in. So I have a twin size bed back here. It was my kids before I moved them in the other room with their bunk bed. So it was their bed. Well, one of their bed, not their bed. They weren't all sleeping in a twin size bed, obviously. So we've got the bed in here, which takes up a little bit of space, but it's a necessity. So I can't do anything with that. I'm out of breath. I talk too much. That's why I'm out of breath. Anyway. Mind went blank for a minute. So I've been on Pinterest trying to figure out ways to organize the different things that I have as far as crafting goes. Because, like I was saying, it's starting to warm up now, and the depressed winter mood is lifting away, and things can finally start getting done. My husband's cleaning out the pool. Things are getting done. So, even though we've had ton of rain, so our yard is one big pile of mush right now. So as far as yard work is concerned, nothing's getting done with that. But he's trying to clean out the pool. Between him working and fishing, he's kind of fitting that in there. In between, I gotta get this room set up so I can start doing what I want to do as far as crafting, because the crafting bug has been biting me for quite some time now, and I can't do anything about it because I don't have a space to craft. So I have to get another desk to actually work on, because I have one desk that has my computer and everything on. So I'm working on trying to get another desk for that. And then I have a ton of ribbon that needs to be organized, and I have a ton of paint that needs to be organized, on top of everything else that I use as far as crafting is concerned. So I got a lot of work in store for me. And never mind the fact that I actually do have to do some spring cleaning in this house, because it's just horrible. This house is just... I have a small house. There's 5 people in this house. 5. We have 3 bedrooms. We have 1 bathroom. We have a tiny kitchen and a tiny living room and a kind of big laundry room. So everything either gets stored in the laundry room or in this room. So I have to do some spring cleaning soon for that. So back to my crafting. Been on Pinterest. If you don't know what Pinterest is, then I don't know what rock you've been living under, because Pinterest is awesome. Trying to figure out cheap ways to make storage for my ribbon and my paint, because that's really a lot of what I have, and it's just kind of randomly in places. So I need to make it to where I can, it's an easy access and not completely in the way, because all my paint is in one of those big plastic bins right now, and it's just not feasible. It needs to be better organized. So working on that. I have a shelf on this side of me right here. My ribbon is currently in these little plastic bins, boxes, I don't know. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of them that I need to organize, and it's just thrown in there. There is no organization at all. So that needs to be organized. My paint needs to be organized. I have all of my review items and everything that I've gotten over the last year in here that needs to be organized. I have things that probably should be in my bathroom that doesn't really fit in my bathroom in here. So yeah, things need to be done. So hopefully within the next 2 months, I'm going to try to get it done before my kids get out for the summer. And they get out at the end of May. So hopefully by my birthday, which is also at the end of May, I will have things kind of, at least mostly, where I need them to be. That way when summer comes, I can maybe keep myself busy. Make time go by faster. I don't know. We'll see. Because it's a long summer when your husband works 40 hours a week, and there's 3 little children running around, and I'm not an outdoorsy person. The outdoors don't get along with me at all. If you ain't noticed the fair skin, you know, the sun doesn't like this. I don't care how much sunscreen I put on, the sun does not like it. And mosquitoes. I live in Louisiana. Mosquitoes are enemy number 1. Mosquitoes don't like me. I don't care what I put on. I don't care if it's off. I don't care if it's the remedies that are supposed to be used that are supposed to keep mosquitoes away. No, they don't keep them away from me. So unless I'm outside swimming, I try to avoid the outdoors at all costs. So I'm an indoor person. I always have been. Probably always will be. I'm 30 years old. I don't think things are going to change. So I have to figure out a way to keep myself busy during the summer. So hopefully crafting will be my outlet, and as blogging as well. The blog, don't even get me started on that. I'm thinking about just kind of cutting it and starting over as far as that, because I have not put any kind of effort into my blog. It's horrible. It's horrible. I'm so lazy. The winter depression got really the best of me. It really did. I didn't want to do anything. I didn't want to be awake, but I had to be awake. Because why? Because I have kids, and I'm a mom, and I have to be awake. If I could have just slept through the entire winter, I would have been perfectly fine with that. It was bad. It's probably one of the worst I've felt in a long time as far as depression. I don't really get depressed very often. You know, as a woman, you know, women can relate. You know, you do get those moments where you don't want to talk to anybody, you don't want to see anybody, you don't want to look at anybody, and if you do, you just want to hit them. I get like that every once in a while, but as far as being depressed, it just doesn't happen, you know. So for me, it was just really rough period for me, just going through all of that. So hopefully now that it's starting to warm up, I can get myself out of it, start getting moving, start getting things organized, and everything will be the way it's supposed to be. And now that my best friend has moved closer to me, we can spend more time with each other, and then we can help each other do things too as well. So anyway, before my battery dies, I'm going to end this because I really don't want to have to cut videos together. I don't. Really don't. Anyway, so that was my update / vlog, I guess, maybe. I guess maybe I need to start calling these vlogs because, you know, I'm doing them a lot. Seems like every time I do a set of videos, I do a update along with it. So if you have any ideas about what can I do, what I can do in videos or anything like that too, I'm not a beauty person. Yeah, I get Ipsy every month, and I do like to buy makeup, and I do like to kind of wear makeup a little bit. I didn't do a very good job today on my makeup, obviously, if you can't tell. But not really all into, like, you know, doing tutorials on that. Maybe if I can get a better camera, I can start doing like crafting tutorials, or at least show you the things that I make. You know, once I get that started again. But if y'all have any idea about what kind of videos I can do that are kind of easy or simple, or anything that I can just kind of pop in and be like, here's me, and then this is this, and yeah, you comment below and let me know. Trying to get my subscribers up. I'm like 5 away from having 100 subscribers. So if you want to share my YouTube channel, even though it's not very active, it's not like an all the time thing, and kind of get me at least to that 100th threshold, I'd appreciate it too. So until I see you again in another video, I will see you later. Bye.